Although the Taylor Sheridan drama Tulsa King has not been formally renewed for a third season at Paramount+, it is quite probable that it will return for Season 3 and possibly even Season 4 and beyond. Series star Sylvester Stallone is reportedly in the final stages of contract discussions for a 2-season extension, which the streamer would then formally announce, according to a report from Deadline. The website also mentions the possibility of spin-offs, which might extend the show's run. The debut date of the upcoming season is still unknown, so stay tuned for more developments. Sylvester Stallone would reprise his character as the Tulsa Underground's titular king, Dwight Manfredi. Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. Before going to the main topic, I want to say like this video and subscribe to the channel. Jay Will as Tyson, Garrett Hedlund as Mitch, Martin Starr as Bodie, Max Casella as Armand, Chris Caldovino as Goody, McKenna Quigley Harrington as Grace, Cash Flow as Bigfoot, and Annabelle Ashora as Joanne will also return if his present cast remains intact. Frank Grillo's Bill Bevilacqua was also maintained in Dwight's sphere of influence in the Season 2 finale. It's likely that we'll see more of Tatiana Zappardino as Dwight's daughter Tina and Dana Delaney as Dwight's lover Margaret. In the Season 2 conclusion, Mitch opened his recently purchased auto dealership under his own name, and Higher Plane is still doing well. Dwight promised them all a fair portion of the profits from all of their now legitimate enterprises, in exchange for peace, and Bill removing outgoing New York head Chicky. He also struck a deal with Bevilacqua to split the top take 50/50ths. Dwight refused to work with the new leadership in New York, and Cal Thresher agreed to end their old enmity. However, the finale ended on a huge cliffhanger when masked gunmen woke Dwight and Margaret up in bed, abducted Dwight, and informed him that he now works for them. Did they belong to the triad that Dwight's group destroyed? Were they enforcers for the New York Mafia? Or is another player now in town? We'll have to wait until Season 3 to find out. According to reports, Sylvester Stallone is negotiating to stay in his role as Dwight, the General Manfredi in the hit Paramount Plus series Tulsa King. The actor is nearing an agreement that would see him return for at least 2 more seasons, specifically Seasons 3 and 4, Variety reported on Wednesday, November 20th. Although it's crucial to remember that Tulsa King hasn't been formally extended for any more seasons yet, sources have indicated that the new deal is anticipated to ensure a 2-season renewal for the program. This indicates that even if Stallone's participation is certain, the show has not yet been officially renewed. Dwight Manfredi, played by Stallone, is a seasoned New York Mafia capo who is freed from jail after serving 25 years. He is the main character of Tulsa King. But rather than being accepted back into his crime family, Dwight's boss banishes him to Tulsa, Oklahoma. The character quickly starts to have doubts that his former Mafia family may not be looking out for his best interests. In an attempt to launch his own criminal enterprise in the strange city of Tulsa, Dwight thus begins assembling a new team from a wide range of people. The show features a strong ensemble cast that includes Andrea, Annabelle Ashora, Dana Delaney, Garrett Hedlund, Jay Will, Max Casella, Martin Starr, and Vincent Piazza in addition to Stallone, who also acts as an executive producer on the series. The cast of the show was significantly expanded with the addition of Frank Grillo and Neil McDonough in the 2nd season. Many people have applauded Stallone's performance in Tulsa King, and his portrayal of the seasoned crime boss Dwight has struck a chord with viewers. Fans will have plenty to look forward to in the continuing story of Dwight's life in Tulsa if the deal is approved, as the actor will continue to play the lead role for at least 2 more seasons. Dwight, the General Manfredi's rule, is far from done. According to Deadline, star and executive producer Sylvester Stallone is nearing an agreement to stay on for at least 2 more seasons of Taylor Sheridan's popular Paramount Plus series Tulsa King. Given that Stallone has committed, the show is anticipated to get a 2-season renewal that would cover Seasons 3 and 4, with the prospect of further stories and potentially spin-offs in the future. According to sources, Stallone will receive a pay increase from the $1.5 million per episode he earned in Season 2, a significant increase from the $750,000 per episode he earned in the 1st season, despite Paramount Plus' official silence. This is indicative of how popular the series has grown with viewers over time. For Paramount, renewing it is a no-brainer. With 2 million views on its first day and 5.4 million in its first week, the Season 2 premiere broke series records. Over the course of 35 days, the show averaged over 10 million households worldwide, an 8% increase over Season 1 and placing it as one of the Paramount slate's biggest hits, right behind Sheridan's other mega hit, Yellowstone. Although Seasons 3 and 4 are confirmed, there is already conjecture regarding the series' long-term prospects. The program may go beyond 4 seasons, according to insiders, and there may be spin-offs similar to Sheridan's ever-expanding Yellowstone world, which will include 2 prequel series in addition to at least 1 sequel series. Sheridan, the creative force behind Yellowstone, 1883 and 1923, is currently on a hot streak and has established a reputation for creating gripping, character-driven dramas that speak directly to the core of Americana. If the show keeps growing and expanding in terms of ambition and scale, as well as popularity, this might force Tulsa King into Yellowstone territory. After all, more people looking at the product means more money for everyone involved, and as long as people are interested in the product, it can continue to exist for as long as everyone wants it to. Following this past weekend's thrilling Season 2 finale of Tulsa King, fans of the Sylvester Stallone crime thriller have some incredible news. According to a recent source, Stallone is now finalizing an agreement that will result in the series receiving a minimum of 2 more season renewals. Stallone is an executive producer of the Taylor Sheridan-produced film, which debuted in 2022 and quickly became a Paramount Plus hit. Additionally, sources tell Deadline that, similar to some of Sheridan's prior works, Tulsa King may go past Season 4 and even spread out to include spin-offs. As a result of his efforts, Stallone is expected to receive a raise for Season 3, marking his 3rd pay raise since the start of the show. In Season 1, he made $750,000 per episode, and in Season 2, he made $1.5 million per episode. The second season of Tulsa King attracted a staggering 10 million households worldwide, an 8% increase over Season 1, and a clear indication that he is worth it. Without a doubt, Paramount's pre-Tulsa King Season 2 marketing plan contributed to those figures as well. All 9 of the show's episodes were broadcast on CBS from July to September after the streaming-only series was moved to linear cable TV earlier this year. In addition to encouraging people to subscribe to Paramount Plus in order to see Season 2, this attracted a lot of new viewers to Tulsa King who otherwise would not have seen it. It is still unknown if they will continue to use the same approach in Season 3, although it would be irresponsible not to. Later in the week, Stallone took to his Instagram account after Tulsa King Season 2's finale to express his gratitude to the viewers for helping to shape the program into what it is today, see above. He discussed the series' unexpected turns, which included Grillo's character, Bill Bevilacqua, helping Dwight get rid of Chicky, Vincent Piazza, for good instead of the epic confrontation between Stallone and fellow action star Frank Grillo that we all expected. Additionally, Stallone stated that Season 3 production has already started. We are thrilled to learn that Tulsa King, which has swiftly emerged as one of our favorite Stallone productions, will continue to air for at least 2 more seasons. Who the hell put that bag over his head is the question that now surrounds the Season 2 finale. We are eager to learn. This sentiment is shared by many of his contemporaries, who choose to remain silent rather than express their right-wing opinions. Perhaps one of those quiet whispers was Sylvester Stallone. So far. A few days after the real estate tycoon won the Electoral College and the popular vote, the Rocky star gave President-elect Trump a toast last week. For obvious reasons, many were taken aback by the announcement. Stallone is not a well-known politician. Furthermore, it's well knowledge that expressing conservative opinions might harm one's career in Hollywood. Or, as James Woods, an Oscar nominee, might say, kill it. We now know that Stallone might have a lucrative job for some time to come. According to Variety, the Star's Tulsa King series will be renewed by Paramount Plus for 2 more seasons, 3 and 4. Although the contract isn't signed, it usually comes very close to being official when news like this surfaces. Stallone plays Dwight the General Manfredi in the hit series, who is a New York mafioso who had to move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Instead of reinventing himself, he leverages his underground expertise to start new companies that benefit both loyalists and himself. It is important to remember that the show has not yet received an official renewal, even if sources confirm that the new agreement would set up a two-season pickup for seasons 3 and 4. The show centers on Stallone's character, a New York mafia capo, shortly after his 25-year prison sentence is over and he is abruptly banished to Tulsa, Oklahoma, by his boss. Dwight starts assembling a crew from a strange assortment of people as he starts to fear that his mob family may not be looking out for his best interests. According to the official logline, his goal is to create a new criminal empire in a place that seems like an other planet. The cast consists of Andrea Savage, Annabelle Ashora, Dana Delaney, Garrett Hedlund, Jay Will, Max Casella, Martin Starr, and Vincent Piazza, in addition to Stallone, who also acts as an executive producer on the program. In the second season, Frank Grillo and Neil McDonough joined the cast. According to reports, Sylvester Stallone is nearing an agreement to return for at least 2 more seasons of the popular drama series Tulsa King on Paramount+. Although the network has not yet formally renewed the show, this deal would guarantee Stallone's participation for seasons 3 and 4. The success of the series has been greatly aided by Stallone, who also acts as executive producer. As Dwight the General Manfredi Stallone, a New York mafia capo, rebuilds his life following a 25-year jail sentence, Tulsa King follows him. After being banished by his boss to Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dwight comes to the realization that his mob family might not be looking out for him anymore. In a town that feels entirely alien to him, he gathers a group of unexpected partners with the goal of starting a new criminal empire. Jay Will, Max Casella, Andrea Savage, Martin Starr, Garrett Hedlund, Vincent Piazza, Dana Delaney, and Annabelle Ashora are among the ensemble cast members along with Stallone in the series. Notable additions in Season 2, Neil McDonough and Frank Grillo joined, adding new complexities to the plot. Tulsa King, written by Taylor Sheridan, the creator of Yellowstone, is Stallone's first regular TV role. The second season, which debuted in September, has gotten positive reviews and has a perfect 100% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Under the auspices of MTV Entertainment Studios and 101 Studios, Sheridan, Terrence Winter, Stallone, and a number of other people serve as executive producers for the program. A great news regarding star and lead actor Sylvester Stallone has been released for Tulsa King Seasons 2 and 3. The crime drama, which debuted on Paramount Network in November 2022 and features Stallone in his first main role in a scripted TV series, has been a huge success for the network. The recent explosive end of Tulsa King Season 2 saw Dwight eliminate most of his adversaries, including Jackie Ming and Chicky, before the mafia capo was abducted by an enigmatic organization in the closing minutes, laying the groundwork for a possible Season 3 plotline. Tulsa King Seasons 3 and 4 will be confirmed in the future, as Variety reports that Stallone is presently negotiating a new contract with Paramount for 2 more seasons of the show. The second season of Tulsa King, which stars Stallone as Dwight Manfredi, a mobster who opens a business in Tulsa, Oklahoma after being released from prison, has a 100% Rotten Tomatoes rating. Although no additional seasons have been formally announced, the Golden Globe-winning Rocky star is anticipated to accept a 2-season pickup. Although it is crucial to emphasize that the show has not yet received an official renewal, the fact that Stallone is signing a 2-season agreement indicates that the network believes Tulsa King has the potential to be a long-term hit. It's no wonder that Tulsa King has been a hit with viewers given its great cast, expansive plot, and outstanding performances. The events of Season 2 can also set up the program for long-term plots that may eventually come full circle and possibly cover several seasons. Since Stallone is the show's main attraction, securing his star power for a multi-season deal is crucial. If conditions can be worked out, there's a fair likelihood that an official renewal will be announced soon. Since Stallone has already stated that the scripts for Season 3 are already being written, his comeback appears to be all but guaranteed. The cast and crew of Tulsa King are hoping that their program may endure and become a long-term success, so it's an exciting time for everyone involved. As the actor, Stallone has a great degree of creative control over Tulsa King, which his new contract should further solidify. He seems passionate in the project and dedicated to seeing it through to completion. Details of the plot will not be revealed until the show is formally renewed, but I anticipate that Tulsa King Season 3 will address the consequences of Chicky and Ming's deaths, as well as who abducted Dwight, and how this might affect his alliance with Bevilacqua. Tulsa King has exciting times ahead of it, and the show may be a long-term hit. Let us know in your comments. And stay tuned by subscribing our channel to get more updates like this. Thanks, everyone.